Hi everybody, and welcome back to our channel. Today our project is going to be to build a shelf using two old wooden A-frame ladders and some reclaimed wood. This particular one that I'm showing you here is one that we painted and distressed, and it's in our shop currently. So we're going to primarily deal with the construction this morning, and we hope you enjoy the video. And as if I may say, we would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe and share with your friends. So we'll get right to the construction. Okay, so here's what we're going to use for our construction today. We have two, let's just say, rustic old wood A-frame ladders and some 1x10 pine that we found at an estate sale up in the rafters of a garage. And so obviously the two ladders are different heights. So we're going to show you how we make sure they're the same height and how we assemble this for construction. So stay right with us. Okay, as you can see, I've got both ladders open up in their A-frame position. And what we're going to do is to have symmetry in this construction. You can see on each ladder there's a thick section where the treads are, and the smaller section which is just the support. It's on both pieces like that. So we're going to remove these two pieces here and then scoot these two pieces together, and of course make them the same height. We'll be right back to show you how. So as you can see, I've got one of the ladders laid on its side and opened up a little bit, and what we're going to do is we're going to remove the back side, the support side. And what you do to do that is these little rivets here. You take a drill like that and drill out that spot, and wherever those are, you take those out, drill them out, and then the back will come off. So we'll show you when we're done with that. Okay, so I hope you can see this here. We've got the ladders with the two back sections removed, and now they're laying down here. I forgot to film this before we cut it, but see, what we do is we line up the tops, make sure that the treads are the same. The treads are standard 12 inches. They might be off like 1/8 of an inch due to construction, but standard 12 inches. But basically, this here was the short ladder and this was the longer ladder. So when you lay them down, then you can mark and cut so that they're the same length. So we're going to set this up now for the shelves, and we'll be right back. So you can see here I've got the ladders just stood up and actually just leaned together right here. And so you can see how when we're going to take that pine and cut it to length from there to there, there to there, and then put screws in, and we're going to have a really interesting looking shelf. So we're not going to make you watch that whole process, but I'll be back when we've got the shelf boards in place. So I hope you can see this. We have to move this particular part of our construction inside our little shop. This is our hallway. So because the floor is level outside out there, it's all uneven, so we got to have it level on the bottom. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to measure the distance from a rung here to the same distance over there, cut the wood, bring it in, set it in, and then screw it on. That's pretty much really all there is to it. But we'll get a couple of them cut and screwed on, and then we can show you what that looks like. Okay, so you can see we have this one board cut. You can see where it goes down to the edge of the other tread, just like this, and we pre-drill, and now we're going to cut another piece, put it here to go in, and then repeat that process on each of the rungs. So we're not going to make you watch that whole thing, so I'll get back to you when we've got all the shelf boards in place. Alright, so here we are. We've completed the construction. It's pretty cool, don't you think? Anyway, we we can refinish this any way we want, whether we want to paint it and distress it or stain it. And we haven't decided that yet, but I have one in the shop that's been painted and distressed, so we're going to use that as our example of what they can look like when they're finished. And so just now before we do the assembly, this is a reminder of what we started with. A couple of old vintage wood ladders and some reclaimed 1x10 pine. And so now here's the finished product. And here's the end result. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So as always, we appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And until next time, we hope you have a great day.